can't do this to me in the beginning. Oh my god. The witch Morgana. Oh! Now I'm confusing myself because I'm starting thinking too much. I know where the... I don't think like any of these options is good. Like, are we going to like finish the game now? It's not like reconstructed from birth, basically. Oh my god, they finally met after so many freaking years. After hundreds, maybe thousands of years. Why? Wow, what a ride. I actually got the ending. Hello and welcome, Pocket Watch here, and it's about time for another episode of Fata Morgana and possibly the last episode of the last door, at least what the game says is the last door. So yeah, we'll just continue. We might see actually the last moments of Michelle and White-haired girl on the observation tower and possibly their tragic demise. So hope you're ready. This is going to be emotional. Let's go. Michelle and the white-haired girl chose to spend their final moments at the top of the observation tower. They could hear the crash of the battering ram against the door, the shouts of men, and their stomping feet. Despite all that, the ray of light shining through the little window was as beautiful as always. No blanks. The room air of serenity remained unimpatched. Breached. After the long climb to the top, the white-haired girl was terribly out of breath. Yeah. Michelle considered several times offering her his hand, but the possibility that doing so might rob her of her last scraps of life stayed his hand. It sounds like they broke down the door. I'm glad we made it up here when we did. I'm so sorry for asking this of you. Don't be. I would have chosen here for my final moments as well. This is the only place in this mansion with any sunlight. The one place I can get a good look at you. Thank you. Oh, wow. There's no way there is going to be something bad in the backlog on this, right? I'm truly glad that I was able to end up here. I'm a sucker for the, like, shadow images. Oh my god. This is so good. That I was able to meet you. And more than anything, that you said you cared about me. Have I managed to become an essential part of your life? Do you even need to ask? I wouldn't be here otherwise. I feel the same way as you, I'm sure of it. The two of us are more similar than you probably care to admit. Can I ask you one more thing? Go on. Would you embrace me? Oh my god, you can do this to me. If this is to be the end, if this is to be my last chance, then I don't want it to end without having been able to touch you. Please don't refuse me this, Michelle. Just do it, please. I won't keep you waiting long. Thank you. You can't do this to me in the beginning. Oh my god. Or at the end of the episode. I don't know when this is uploading. You can't do this to me. The truth is, I always wanted this. We know. I dreamed of being able to hold you. I dreamed of it too. Thank you. There's no blanks. That was truth. This is truth. I'm so very. She's still so beautiful. What a cruel joke. Could you not have given us some other miracle? One that would allow us both to survive. Where are you? Where would you get off to? I can't find her, damn it. Hey, there's some stairs over there. They lit up. Beneath the single ray of light, the white-haired girl lay completely still. Not even from my frail sight escaped her closed lips. She remained as gorgeous as ever. It was as though she had simply fallen asleep in the sunlight. Looking down upon her, Michelle determined to do one thing. I will not allow anyone to sully this sight. He gave a fleeting glance back at her pristine corpse, then opened the door and stepped through it alone. He would protect that room where she lay. And the music, goddammit. Hey, there's someone up there. So this is where you've been hiding, infernal witch? Wait, that's not the girl. The raucous sound of the footsteps rang up from below. Shortly therefore the men themselves came into view. As he had expected, they were heavily armed. He glowered at the man, then sucked in a deep breath and shouted at the top of his lungs. I am the witch you seek. I have inherited her curse, and it is I who brings calamity upon you. You hear that? But he's a man or woman, it doesn't matter. Deaf to anyone who ties to the witch. Cleanse this earth of all impurity. Kill him, kill him. Michel did not flinch at the sight of man. He stood unyielding between them and the door. He did not flinch when they raised their weapons against him, nor when they pierced his body. What a legend. Die and take your curse with you. I hate this. I have no need for this life any longer. It's all yours. I am cursed. To kill even that which I wish to protect. But at the very least, I can protect one thing before my life is done. Not even one of you will leave this place, wither and die by my curse. The blood spilling from Screw's body flew down the stairs, down and down like the little river. Oh my god, because his blood is also cursed. Holy shit, soaking the feet of every single man who had stormed the mansion. This was the last thing he saw before the final grains of life slipped between his fingers, which brought a faint smile to his lips. Wait, she's alive? You can't do this. You can't fucking do this to me. Neither of them had expected what happened next. though for God has most twisted sense of humor. The white-haired girl had not miraculously passed away without being robbed of her beauty. Why am I still alive? She had rather not passed away at all. Quite cruel of him, was it not? Michelle? Where have you gone, Michelle? Michelle? I smell blood. What the fuck? How does that work? Why? Why you do this? For had he allowed her to die, she would not have been made to witness the scene that awaited her. No. And I'm sure you know just what it was she laid eyes upon that moment. The ravaged corpse of her beloved. A torrent of blood streaming down the spiral staircase, and the sickening stench it raised. No, why? And this was not the only body. The villagers who had assaulted the mansion had been subjected to his curse. The life drained from their withered shells. Why? Why did this? Michelle, why? Why I'm the only one still alive? I have no idea. This is a question I cannot answer either. Perhaps this curse didn't affect those he beloved, as terribly cruel as this might be. And yeah, this is so fucked up. Like, how would he know? He couldn't know this, even if that's the truth. I can't say. Why? You said we would go together. A word without you has no meaning. She'd actually expended her life there, in the room, at the top of the tower. Perhaps this tale could have had a happy ending. She would have at least been able to have the man she loved at her side until her very last moments upon this earth. But that was not what he had transpired. She had survived, being left utterly alone. I felt a profound pity for the miserable girl, so I called out to her. Oh. The witch Morgana. Oh. House of Fata Morgana? Maid is... So, wait. I talked to her, so... We're talking with the maid, so maid name is Morgana. Right? Then... Would you like to see him once more? What? I have the power to help you meet him again. Okay. So is this the fantasy moment that we have right now? Like, this is why she reoccurs often, like, in the future, in like... How does that work? Okay, let's just continue before I say anything. Oh my god. So basically she made her like being able to like reincarnate or something, and like she keep her memories, or she have like reoccurrence, like she have new life but like being reborn as the same person basically, like in the future. But what with Michelle then? He didn't reincarnate ever, right? We never saw him. Unless she just like, yeah, his will be like within the masters of the house in the future, you know? Something like that. So you will meet him, but he will not be the same. Something like that. Wouldn't that mean that the master is always cursed then? Not the dimension itself? Because that was Michelle who's been cursed. Okay, let's just read. This is getting interesting. Who's there? Who are you? You know they call this mansion. So who do you suppose remains on those grounds? No way. You are from the legend. You actually exist. Now I ask you a simple question. Would you like to see him again? The wish grants people wishes, but at the price. Ooh. I said I wouldn't ask for assistance if I meet her. Okay, so first of all, she asked if she okay. Let's take this as the genie wish, basically. So it's very specific. So this is something I did with Umineko as well, multiple times. So she asked if she wants to see him again. Not if you want to like live here with him, be happy with him, if you want to see him. And she technically did see the master of the mansion all over the time, but she never actually achieved the true happiness, and the price was her happiness, probably. Every door was always tragic for her. But she did indeed see him. She can't remember Michelle here, this door or anything. She's like permanently stuck in the like forever like being in the same situation basically. Because this is so specific. That's my assumption for now. Yeah. But it's all changed. Now that I've lost him. If it's truly possible, then yes, I want to see him. Bring him back to life. Regrettably, I cannot directly meddle with the forces of life and death. However, I can guarantee you this. Your reconstruction. Okay. So you call this reconstruction here, okay. Reconstruction. Correct. Ensure that you remain as yourself in future lives and are not reborn as someone else. Your body and mind shall be reconstructed. Okay, so this is like reoccurrence thing. So she's like being reborn, her body is the same, her mind is the same, but her memory is different. Like, you're reborn as the same person exactly, but without memories, or you have like faint idea what the fuck happened like last time. Something like that. As shall his. Okay, so every master have like idea of like who the Michelle was before? If you sincerely wish to reunite with one another, if you genuinely need each other in your lives, you will eventually meet again. All I can promise you is eternal reconstruction. What you make of it is up to you. You want to see him again, don't you? You want to hear his voice again, don't you? Or maybe they never met yet. Maybe the masters of the mansion were not like reconstructions. I will call them reconstructions now. Reconstructions of the Michelle. Maybe she never met Michelle, knew Michelle yet. Maybe we never saw him actually yet. Unless the protagonist of the series, the one that woke up, that the master that we play is Michelle. Maybe that's the case. That was like one of my ideas from before as well, right? Like few episodes ago, I talked about this as well. Maybe that's closer to the truth now then? Again? You want to feel his hand on your cheek once more, don't you? Is that what you want? If that's what you want, then you must remain who you are. If you are simply reborn, that wouldn't be you. So there wouldn't be any point, would there? Me, as I am, and he as he is? Make up your mind quickly. So basically, you will always be a witch and he will always be cursed. Basically, that's a deal. Holy fuck. So is actually Master always cursed? It's not a mention? My mind's just like going like... Not like light speed, holy shit. Okay. I will not wait long. I want to see him again. As you wish, sweet little girl. I shall grant you both eternal reconstruction, and pray with all my heart that you can attain true happiness. Okay, what's the price? Shortly thereafter, the white-haired girl took her own life. She decided she had nothing to gain by remaining in the present time, and that in order to reunite with Michelle, she needed to make her way to her next life. This is so fucked up. And thus, the mansion was left bereft of the master, to travel slowly through the ages until someone came along to give it life once more. Yeah. First door? Are we going to see the first door again? Oh no, okay, never mind. Mate, okay. But an unfathomable amount of time had passed, and the two have still yet to reunite. Why we call her suddenly the maid? I mean, it's obvious that the maid is Morgana, right? Like, it was like narrator. Narrator was talking here. As she expanded, yeah, this is maid talking. To us, to the protagonist. Okay, I will go with maid is Morgana. Or something. I mean, she's like in every single door. Like, she's like freaking eternal, so yeah. But an unfathomable amount of time has passed. The two have still yet to reunite. Have they, master? Yeah. You know, who are you? You know now who you are, do you not? You are... So, we are Michelle? Is that actually confirmed now? So is that Fury actually correct? You remember everything now, do you not? You are present in every single era. The reason for which, as I described in the previous tale, because you yearned to be reunited with someone, but that person never showed up in any era. Or are we white-haired girl? Wait, no, wait. We talked with the red voice of text and we talked white-haired girl is the Giselle. Like, we know her. Or the red text was Michelle. What? Who is who? I'm confused now. I thought like I'm getting closer to the truth and now I'm confusing myself because I'm starting thinking too much. And poor sweet you having no memory of any of that. Live those lives with other men. So we are white-haired girl, actually. We are one of her, like, later reincarnations. Is that any surprise? Misfortune befell those eras then. The doors weren't closed. But rather than outside, you and the maid were inside the dual monochrome room at the top of the observation tower. The awe-inspiring ray of light shone not through the lone window high up on the stone wall. Wrapped in a curious, impenetrable darkness, you both stood alone in the room. The maid wore a gentle but bitterly cold smile as she looked straight at you. It is not your fault. Misfortune befell you. The only force to blame for that is fate. You were always so kind, so pure of heart. You had boundless trust for others and the goodness of people. We are like definitely the white-haired girl. So our name is Giselle. Is that a thing? Because the red text told us that the white-haired girl name was Giselle, right? Like, this is actual truth. So if we are one of her like future reincarnations or reconstructions, then that means we are Giselle. Like, I mean, like, her name was Giselle like back in the times. But like, yeah, like Giselle reconstruction basically. What the? Okay. Okay. Let's continue. So what year is this now? Because we are definitely after the third door. Like, we are like a reconstruction of white-haired girl after she died, after the third door probably. Because third door is the latest one, right? What year is it? How much time passed between the third door and current era? Are we going to finally meet Michelle again? You are the very image of all that is right. There is no greater misfortune than someone as pure and beautiful as you. Being mercilessly thrown into the grinding gears of tragedy again and again. I still pity you for everything you had go through. You poor soul. You must be utterly exhausted. Certainly betrayed. The man you were waiting for never appearing. Yeah, like I said, we never saw actually the reincarnation of the Michelle. After so long, your spirit worn down to the bone. You lost any and all awareness of who you even were. Oh. I'm starting to thinking, oh. Is this why? Oh, wait. This now kind of makes sense to me. If you think about it, like in the first door, white-haired girl talked to us about the story, about being like in the room with the single window and stuff. So back in the first door, she had still the memories of what happened like this 600 years ago. And then as we progressed through the story with like next doors, her memory got worse and worse. It got like more like diminishing. That's why in the third door she was like, who are you? Like, there was like a scene in the garden and she was like, it tells me something. Like, I know this, but she don't know from what. Wow. So this is like the passage of time, basically. Like, forever passage of time. And she actually starts losing herself in this. Holy crap. This is such a cool concept. Who are you hoping to find wandering into this illusionary mansion? Cut off from the real world. Yeah, I was thinking about this mansion as well. What the fuck is this? Like, it always appeared like in like different things. And where is this place actually like this place? Because we are obviously not in real place, right? That was established long time ago. You and I are the only ones here. The man you seek is nowhere to be found. Have you still not figured out? Then allow me to tell you everything. I am the curse witch Morgana who hunts this mansion. Yep, okay. So I was wrong that she was like a ghost or something, but okay. You are not like just like the real thing, or at least you are real, but yeah. And you are the tragic plaything of fate, the white-haired girl named Giselle. Okay, yep, so this is also confirmed. Okay. So one of like 3 theories, I believe? I think I made 3 theories about the who is this person, right? I know where the Michelle is! Man in the painting! Wait, I just realized that could be man in the painting. Maybe he's trapped in the paint or something. How does that fucking work? But this is my only clue right now. He was waiting for someone. And he said like maybe you will remember who you are and you will tell my friend something. What if that's the case? What if his soul never appeared in any other era because it's trapped here within the painting, within past. Maybe it doesn't want to go like into the future, being reconstructed. It's like suppressing basically what the witch tried to do. He doesn't want to like being like reconstructed, to be out of there and killing everyone again and feeling this grief and everything, you know? And he just like is stuck there because he refused to go away. And he lost his memories as well, just like Giselle lost his memories along the time. This is, oh my god, this is one of the crazier theories, I think. Okay, now I want to go back to the painting man and say, hey, I'm Giselle, I know who I am. Okay, let's just go. Did my calling you master confuse you? Yeah, the hell the fuck out. If so, then I apologize. My habit of calling the master or mistress of the house master is quite deeply ingrained. And yes, that means precisely what you think it does. That I have accepted you as my new master. That I wish for you to remain here, to stay with me. So let us put an end to this journey. Do not worry, there is nothing to fear. Any blanks? No. We are simply going to step outside the river of time. Nothing unpleasant will ever happen to you again. I will be here with you for all eternity, and I will give you my utmost care. You will not have to wait for anyone. Forget about him, the man you once sought, and I'm sure you shall find happiness. Please do it for me. Why you care so much? I'm so interested in this. Why Morgana cares so much about this? What was the price? She definitely don't want her to be hurt. So it's not like your price was like to be suffering again forever. So what's the price? I've been waiting for you for so very long. Why you've been waiting for her? Why? I have nothing. I have wanted nothing more than to see you again. But you were continually stolen away from me. Despite my sincerest desires to spend my days with you. Are you in love with Giselle or something? Which is why I wanted to recall everything. For surely you would not willingly repeat the same fate. If you knew of all that pain it caused you to suffer thus far, spend eternity with me, in a gentle embrace of darkness. The maid extended her hand to you. Her fingers brushing up against yours were as cold as ever. But her breath tickled your skin pleasantly, and her sweet words rang in your ears, filling you with warmth. You thought back on your time with her in the mansion. She had indeed always treated you with great compassion, and nothing she had said seems to be a lie. And so you pondered, what were you to do? Holy sh... Safe? Oh my god. Reject her, so accept her proposition will be that we accept her and we'll stay with her in this place, and we just basically forget about our past and get stuck here basically with her. Reject her proposition is basically to continue basically with life, with the reconstruction, and just continue hoping that we'll find our happiness with Michelle. There's still more to be done. I have no idea what it could do. This option is an entire enigma to me. There's still more to be done. I don't know what it can be. But you know what I will do? I think like Michelle and... Okay, this may be tragic. Like, I don't think like any of these options is good. I don't know what's under the third one, but I will not pick the third one. Because basically I don't know what it is, what it will do. I may check this. If this game have like multiple endings, then I would check this at some point, but definitely not now. I don't know what it could do. So I'm choosing between these two, and both are bad. Basically, one is that we are stuck forever in this mansion with Maid, with Morgana. Maybe we will find happiness with her. Who knows? But we can't be sure. Also, we are still going to be stuck forever here, right? Rejected proposition is probably bring us more pain, more future lives, and eternally trapped in like journey to find Michelle. But also it gives us hope. Because Michelle and Giselle were loving each other truly, and they hoped to go away together, to find each other together. And I think like even if waiting for him will bring her pain, I think she would like to still try to find him, you know? I think like she would do this, and I think like this is the answer I would do. I will reject the proposition that the mate is doing here. You could not accept the mate offer. If what she said was true, you could not give up on your search. You had spent years and years waiting to reunite with someone. Your previous attempts may have been rife with mistakes, but you could not stop trying. Come, Master. Spend eternity with me in this mansion. We'll have the most wonderful time together. The sweet tone of her voice, her cold fingers, her icy smile. These were all terrifying now. I said I don't trust her when I was like checking the mansion around, right? I was afraid what she would do if we find the key to the bedroom. You had to escape. You had to break out of this darkness, make it outside. Master? What is the... You brushed the maid hand aside. As her eyes widened, aghast, you fled from the observation tower. Down and down the spiral staircase you went, through not a whisper of the footsteps could be heard in the stone tower. The stairs seems to go on forever. Down and down and down. At long last you arrived at the bottom, dashing from the next room without passing glance at the angel in the stained glass window. The maid has shown you around the mansion, so you knew its layout. Or perhaps you were familiar with it, even before arriving here. A large door came into view. The exit was up ahead. Master? But the next moment her voice seized you from behind. You turned back, and there stood the maid wearing the same smile. Where do you think you're going, Master? I told you you mustn't let go of my hand. Why though? This mansion is quite large. You could get lost if you go walking around unaccompanied. Now, come, let us head back. She's the reason why we cannot find Michelle. She's the reason. I don't trust her at all. That's why she was always holding our hands, so we won't, by mistake, meet with Michelle and leave her. She wants to stay with us, and she wants us to stay in the mansion. So she's on purpose keeping our hand and leading us in ways that we will never find Michelle. We need to get the fuck out of here. And please not let go of my hand. It was the same smile she always wore. The exact same. But right now, it seems inexplicably ghoulish. The chill ran down your spine was not from the lack of heat, but utter terror. Come, let's head somewhere else. You had to get out of here. Oh, I know. You can put some more kindling in the fireplace to start fire. The sweet firelight and gentle warmth will have you feeling wonderful in no time. You had to get out of here. You must be quite disoriented. The impact of regaining your memories has you terrified. Am I correct? You had to get away. You had to escape. You had to get out of here. Not worry. I will always take care of you. Keep you safe from anything that scares you. I will be here for you forever. You crouched at the door. It was not barred, so it should open. Nevertheless, it remained firmly in place. Now, you mustn't play around with that. Danger lurks around every corner outside. Fog blocking your sight, sinkholes in the road, a thick forest all around, beasts creeping about in the night. How could I possibly allow weak little you to go out into that? Now, come back to my side, please. You have no need to be here. The maid drew towards you. She reached out her hand. Her whole body seems to be trying to encase you in ice. She wanted to keep you chained here in the darkness. Do not worry. There's nothing afraid of. You had to get out of this place. You had to break free from this house of darkness, from this doting maid, and from the maelstrom of tragedy. You had to remain firm, unyielding in that desire. Your desire to go outside. You wish to be set free. You could not compromise or relent. Your thirst for escape had to be stronger than the maid intends to keep you here. If it was, the door would surely open. Okay. Master? You dashed out into the light. There was nothing blocking your escape outside. No fog, no forest, no sinkholes, no beasts in sight. Is this like the last episode? Like, are we going to like finish the game now? The light was so bright it almost hurt your eyes. It was the world exactly opposite, the darkness within the house. Master, please, wait, you must go out there. Come back, quickly. You could hear the maid voice, but you kept running through the night, as far as you could go. Whenever you arrived, you were sure that was where you were meant to be. Once though, just once, you looked back over your shoulder. It was blurry in the bright light, but you could see the mansion there. It wavered like a mirage, as though it could disappear in a second. The maid standing in the opening door. She was desperately reaching her hands out for you, but you were far out of reach. It seems she could not leave the house. Perhaps you felt a pang of pity for her, but you were not sure. And when you could no longer hear the maid shouting for you, your consciousness stopped off. You fell into darkness, but light. You fell not into darkness, but light. The fuck? Nowadays? Oh, we're reconstructed into nowadays! Holy shit! We are in outside world. We are not in the mansion anymore. Okay, I think I will. I don't. How long is? Okay, is there more or not? I don't know. Okay, first of all, this seems like a perfect opportunity to end the episode, so that's what I will do. I will just save. And we'll see if there's like 10 minutes or 1 hour. I don't know. I feel like I'm getting very close to the end. It might be like 5 minutes of the gameplay and you will just not hear me like talking right now or something. I still don't know what the mention was, like this like illusion, this illusion, but did she die there? Did she just like regain consciousness here? How does that work? Anyway, we're in nowadays. This is like future. This is like current stuff. And this is not Japan. Where is this? Is this like England or something? Does anyone like is good on like how is this called? This like Google Maps thing, like geo something, where you find out what the place is. Doesn't one of you know what it is? Huh? What was I doing again? Oh, that's right. I was on my way to school. Okay. So basically the one. Uh-huh. So this is like reconstructed already. She's like reconstructed and don't remember previous times. Okay. Now, what was I doing? Dozing off in the middle of the road. Also, this is interesting that this reconstruction seems to appear like at some point at the life of the person and not like from the birth, it seems. Because she just like woke up basically in the middle of nowhere. Like she just suddenly remember stuff, you know? Like not remember, but you know, the reconstruction thing happened. And it's not like reconstructed from birth, basically. I'm not sure. Sorry. I feel kind of in daze. Like I just woke up from a terrible nightmare. In the middle of the day, in the middle of the road. Nothing like that ever happened before. Has it? Something doesn't add up. I can't remember what I was doing. It's like there's a big gap in my memory. What was I doing? Who was I looking for? Wow. Yeah. She still don't remember. Hopefully everything will go to the happy end. She will meet finally again. Need to stay focused. I have to get going or I will be late. I know this place all too well. It's the same road I take to school every day. There's a vendor along the way that always waves good morning to me. Always? The same road? I know this place? Yes, I know this place. I see it every day. Oh, this is interesting. It seems like there's more to reconstruction than it was said. It seems like white hair girl here was like just a normal girl. Like just a normal random person. And at some point the reconstructed memory got pushed into her. And it seems like she have like split personality now or something. That's like my idea for this for now. Like it got reconstructed, pushed into her, and now we have white haired girl like Giselle and a normal student that we follow now. Or something like that. Because it doesn't seem like it's from the birth. Yes, I know this place. I see it every day. Every day. Nothing changes. It's always the same. My perfectly normal, ordinary everyday life. Huh. Interesting. Hmm. Ah. A gentle breeze brushes against my cheeks. Soundtrack. My hair flutters as my gaze slides upward. I'm looking at a tall, handsome man with long hair and someone the the manner. Oh my god, they finally met. I think I know this man. Oh my god, it finally happened. I'm so glad with. Oh my god. As soon as I see him, I feel like someone's stuck their hand in my chest and is squeezing my heart. It's hard to breathe, and the overwhelming sense of familiarity has me on the verge of tears. Elation jolts through all my extremities. Oh, I know. This is the person I've been searching for. Excuse me. Oh my god, they finally met after so many freaking years. After hundreds, maybe thousands of years. It finally happened. The cycle is broken. The answer was to escape from the mansion. Mansion being cursed. They're outside of the influence of Mate now. Of Morgana. Oh. Excuse me. I have to get him to turn back. I have to look him in the eyes. I have to talk to him. We have to be reunited. I don't know his name, and he probably doesn't know mine, but still. This is fate, so... Back to the mansion. Oh! What? What? I must go back to the mansion. Hold on, there's something I need to tell you. How could I have made that mistake? Oh my god, he remembers. He's tormented by what happened all this time. Is he trapped in like always remembering what happened and he's trying to get back and he cannot? And he's blaming himself for her death? Oh my god. It was the worst possible decision. I have to make things right. He don't know that she got like reincarnated or reconstructed, as they said. He doesn't know. Does she look like she used to, or she looks entirely different now? Will he like actually, you know, if she looks different, will he like trust her actually in what she's saying? That she's actually Giselle. I wonder if she remembers the name Giselle actually. I don't know. She might not. I have to make things right. I have to take her hand. I have to make her smile for me. If I can do that, what am I even alive for? What did I even return from the everlasting darkness for? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. What are you talking about? This time I will do it. He's like in his own words. Can you hear me? Why won't he look me in the eyes? And if it's not possible in this life, stop, please listen to me. Why does he keep moving forward? And I will have to place my hope in the next one. Wait, red light. Oh no! I beg your forgiveness. I made the worst possible decision. Though I will not make the same mistake twice. No matter what form you may assume, I will not err again. I promise I shall come back for you. This is so... No, why? Oh no. You had a chance. Giselle. Why? Why? Please survive, I beg of you. God damn it. I felt like we're already out. Oh. Someone called an ambulance. Someone's been hit by the car. What? Oh! That's the ending! Ending 2 coming for you. I finished Fata Morgana! Wow! So that's the game. I'm actually recording, like, sitting on the other day and recording like this, so... I will just stitch this to the previous episode probably. Wow, what a ride. I actually got the ending. So we can check the ending list probably. So I got second ending. Wow. There's 8 of them? Okay. So I think next time we will start maybe a new game. Actually, maybe not a new game. Maybe I will check the endings. By... I'm not sure what to do, to be honest. I can technically go back to like the last choice and to make different ending, different outcome. Because sitting with Morgana will probably give another ending, I assume. So we might do that. That would be very short, probably. It's not even like one episode, probably, right? Maybe I will just start a new game, skip the step that I already did, and I will just like make different choices to see different endings. Wow, this novel was shorter than I expected. I really expected this to like still going like a bit, you know? But yeah, it seems like that's it. That's it for Fata Morgana, for the first ending. It doesn't like... Wow. This is like really sad ending. If you think about this, like... They finally had a chance of meeting. They could do this. And it's all gone because he couldn't realize that it's her, that he couldn't see her. He was... Michelle being like tormented by what happened in the past and doesn't care about whole world outside of the Giselle, and even if he hears someone talking to him, he doesn't answer. Like, I have a feeling like Michelle might be trapped in worse condition than Giselle if he's tormented like that by his past and he remembers. Wow, what the ending. That's it for this episode, I guess. Let's see like other stuff, like what can we like check? Chapters, for example? We can, okay. Oh, we can actually... This is actually cool, I like this. I didn't check this stuff yet. Investigation, chapter 4, and this is the last chapter. Okay. What else is here? Config, extras, backdoor. Answering 3 questions, you can look every store in the game. If this is your first time playing, we recommend following the game natural progression. Proceed, no, okay. I wonder what that does, but I still have like 7 endings to do, so I will probably just start a new game and do different choices to see if I will get like new dialogues or something, you know? Because I'm not sure how much of this is changing during the, you know, my choices. So I will just start a new game probably and just skip the stuff I already read and like chose different options basically and see where I end up. I don't want to like just go to the last save and just like choose differently. I think that would be boring. I will get there eventually. If that would be my last ending I will have to do, then I will just do this as the last one. But I think like we should just start a new experience and find our way for the new ending. I think that's that would be it. So thank you for being with me for Fata Morgana. We finally finished the game and we got the second ending. Do you like this ending? Let me know in the comments. I feel like it's tragic ending and also open ending if you think about this, because we don't know if Michelle died. We don't know. We know that he got hit by the car. He could survive. They can still be together. They can still manage to meet again. We don't know. So I have a hope that he survived that and they can finally meet. So I will consider this as tragic ending, but also with possibility of being actually happy. So yeah, Thank you for being with me for this episode, for this ending, and I'll see you all in the next one. So from the Pocket Watch, swing out.